Guys, welcome back. Gambler, we're on another special one. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. We have gotten a brand new setup, so hopefully the quality of these videos, um, just the at least the production with the video and the just I don't know, like how smooth this thing runs will be what are way better for you guys. So we're on another one. We're in Alterac Mountain. You guys can see from the title of the video, this is going to be kind of a shout out. I actually had somebody comment making a suggestion about prospecting iron ore. So I'm going to show you guys my favorite route for doing iron. We are actually in South Shore starting right now, but we're going to be heading up to Alterac Mountain. And I'm going to show you my route. So we're going to jump into this and start hammering through this and show you guys my route. So this is part of not only like one of my favorite routes, but this is also obviously the route that I did. As soon as you get done with tin and you have the ability to start doing iron, it's just my opinion, but Alterac Mountain is probably the best area in the game for having a nice route for iron. So they're actually really bad. So I did a who. There was only one other person out here. So hopefully we're not on the same layer and we can actually show it how good this area is. So we've looting. I'm going to go in a little bit of detail. So out here, you can probably get at any given time, there's probably 10 iron at least, 2, 3, maybe 4 tin, and then maybe 3 or 4 mithril at any given time. And by the time you do the route, so I'm on the route right now, you guys can watch and see where I'm going. You're going to be able to you're going to get the respawns right behind yourself. We don't. So there's a little bit of stuff going on here. So let me get this real quick. So we'll actually start a timer. We're going to show the stopwatch. We're going to press the stopwatch on. It's always good to make sure that you have some kind of timer. So I actually got a brand new computer. I got most of my add-ons back on. You guys can see maybe a little bit has changed with my add-ons, and not necessarily the stuff coming from the game itself. It saves like most of your settings, but everything that was extra, so all my add-ons and stuff, everything was reset. So I had to go out and get all my add-ons again and retinker with them. My heal bot's brand new, but we're back into this. So the only add-ons I didn't add was that gathering add-on. So we'll just use a stopwatch for now. We'll put the stopwatch up here. And the reason I want you guys is, if you guys are going to be doing this and starting to get into a routine of doing clears, like clearing an area and going around, is just make sure that you, in this area, 12 to 15 minutes a clear, making sure that you are just allowing yourself to get to hit your own respawns. So if somehow, like, you're at 8 or 9 minutes and you've already done like one like a route of yours, you need to go a little bit longer. That's all. That's one of the big suggestions I want you guys to get into a routine of, especially if you're doing a lot of mining or gathering in general. Learn your area. Learn how long ores take to respawn. Learn how long it takes for your herbs to respawn, all that good stuff. You can even apply that to the fishing pools. Just like, for some reason, like, I feel like that we're on the same layer as somebody. This should all be up. Mountain. So we've got one other person in Alterac Mountain. So if we just happen to be on the same layer, the super troll. But we will see. It's just another thing you have to keep track of. Like you should, like all this, there should be at least 2 or 3 on this side. That should be up. It's like one of these were missing. So it could easily be somebody out here questing. Or you're literally just have competition out here, which is rare. This is like reflecting a little bit here. So we still have tin going 45, 50 gold a stack. We have copper, 15 to 20 gold a stack. We have all the gems. So, like I said, somebody suggested, so the purpose of us being out here and trying to, this is, like I said, this is a really good area for iron, is to prospect. You can turn around and prospect all this, and aquamarines, jade, like every single one of these could potentially be a ton. Like iron ore itself is not going for very much, but every single stack you get 4 prospects out of it. If you get instead of getting, selling the ore, you get 1 aquamarine or 1 jade out of every single prospect. That's really, really, really good. So I thought this would be a 2-parter. So I'm gonna record this. I'm showing you my route, and then on the next one, I will prospect. I thought it'd be kind of fun. It actually just lit up my mind a little bit. Why is it that we can't just prospect a little bit of low level ores? So I think I might make a couple of videos here of, we'll prospect tin, iron, mithril. Even though mithril's going for a lot, I can at least look it up myself. I don't know if I'm gonna do mithril. If mithril's going for 40 or 50 gold a stack, it might not be worth it to prospect it. But definitely we'll try tin and iron and see what we get out of them. And then I will look up mithril. So like I said, this can be possibly a 2-part video, just for the fact that we're getting the iron and then we're going to turn around and prospect it. So I might release them at the same time, like put this one first and then a few hours later put the prospecting. We will see. We got some time tonight. It's only my local time at 7 p.m. So I can stay out here for a while and gather a bunch of iron for this, and we will just try it. Where is this? Okay, cool. So yeah, this is part of the route. So there's an edge. There's a route pathway around the mountain that you guys just saw, and then there's the inside that you need to clear. So in this route, there's actually 1, 2, 3. There's like 4 caves that you actually enter. 2 of them are really extremely small, and then 2 of them are really big. So if you want to be at peak efficiency on this clear and clear everything, you have to run in. So there's this mine that I'm going to show you that could have I've seen 4. I've seen up to 4 nodes in here before. I've done this, like I said, this is probably one of my favorite mining spots of all time. And just been in here a lot, clearing this and grinding on. I've grinded on these humanoids. I've grinded on the Yetis over the years, and just testing stuff and just seeing what drops. Really, really fun to me with mining and grinding on mobs, getting blues, trying to find purples, especially during vanilla. Profitability of especially humanoids and not only getting cloth, you're getting drops, you're getting greens. I'm lost here. Actually, no, I don't think I am. I think it's this way. Yeah. Let's see. Yep. We get out of here. So there's only 2 in here. It's super weird. Sometimes there's just so dense for how many spots that the mines can spawn. It kind of clutters up what you can actually see. So sometimes you'll run into that. But it only happens in a few areas. Like out in the Grand, there's a couple caves. Out here, this cave. Anytime there's just really, really extreme dense mines, you're just gonna have to kind of weed through and just make sure you don't miss anything. This cave, there's always one. So if you're out here by yourself, there should always be one close to this cave. There should be one right across up here. It's usually a mithril. So that makes it also worth it. So not only are you gathering the tin, some mithril, but you're also getting drops like that aquamarine. Like here, like this aquamarine, you know, 7 to 15 gold a piece. I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to estimate this. I'm not, if you're watching this and you're at this spot right now, it's going to be really difficult for me to estimate what this clear is worth, just because of the fact that I can't see how much we're going to get from the prospecting. But the video after this, I will analyze and just share my thoughts on, you know, doing this for an hour or whatever. Oh, here we go. So we got to go over here. So yeah, this is part of the clear. It's coming into this cave. So like I said, you're going to get an, hopefully this is tin, which it is, which is great. So the tin is vital with the clear, making it worth it. Get the tin, and then we're going to go inside this cave. And there can be up to 3 nodes inside this cave, which is great. Even though it's slow, like, yes, going inside, getting off your mount and running through here and jumping down and having to run back up is super troll. Just make sure you go top to bottom. So you check this side first. So you can see there's a mithril over here. And they have the capacity to have 2 over here. So you can see this. You got an iron right here. And then you got a mithril over there. Just pay attention where, before you jump down, where your nodes are at. 2 up top, and then there's probably 1 at the bottom. Like there's usually 1 inside this cave. Yeah, another iron. So I think we started. I got to remember. Hopefully it's 14 minutes by the time we get back, like up here. But we'll see. We're kind of close. I think we're on track. Like I said, I've been jumping between 12 minutes and 15 minutes. I'm gonna have another update after this 2-parter. So maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday, or on Wednesday or Thursday, we should have. I'm gonna be doing a thorium video. I should be starting to go in and test out Scarlet Monastery a little bit. And then, like, that's kind of my plans. We need to start getting into the level 20 and 30 gear and starting to sell that. So, like, that, since we have some time right now, like, getting back onto this, to the clear. So, I'm still, man, like, just like today, for example. Yes, it's a weekend, so today was Sunday. I sold, like, I probably posted, I don't know, maybe 50 greens, 50 or 60 level 10 to level 25 greens. I sold like 12. So greens are selling, those low level greens. I made like 150 gold off of just a bunch of greens. Okay. So obviously I'm on Grob, whatever server that you're on, like this stuff is selling as long as you're on one of these high or full servers. Like for whatever reason, like I'm assuming that the people that are buying this stuff is for new tunes, because it's not worth it to do it for enchanting. It's easier to just like the videos that I showed, like going to stockades and just get a bunch of greens, or go and grind on crabs and get a bunch of greens and just disenchant them. So we're getting close. This is like, it's feeling like, you guys can see this. Also, 1's up. So this is a good sign right here. This wasn't here last time. So I mean, this is a respawn. So we're really close. This is 12 and a half minutes. And by the time we get up there, so if we hit 1 or 2 more clears, this is like perfect actually for the clear. If you want to buy more time, so the problem is my gather mate reset. There's actually, it's really worth it to like go over here. There's usually a 1 or 2 like on this edge. You can jump down and ride these 2 edges over here, and there's usually 1 in here, 1 in here, and then a few in here. So it's always good. So you can see this. Look at these respawns. Right in front of, not right in front of us, but look at this. Perfect. Already getting our respawns. And you can see this is almost like a perfect clear. 13, 14 minutes for our little circle we just did. And we'll see. We'll make sure that the things, and we need to make, I'm going to show you, I'm going to do the video as long as going over here and checking the side. And just I guess a little bit more updates on the other videos. So since making the videos, like the I think it's been a week or so, maybe a little bit longer, maybe 10 days since I started making the first videos, like putting them up, this gold making series. Like the clam meat has gone down. The crawler meat has actually stayed pretty consistent. So clam meat, crawler meat, and crawler claws have dropped a significant amount. So those videos are going to be, the amount that they're worth is going to change just because of more competition selling and people watching the videos or just realizing those markets are you know, really, really profitable in that moment. So if you guys are watching this the first few days it comes out, those first videos I made, episode 1, episode 4, the Tangy Clam is actually gone up. Right now, Tangy's going for like, well, it's posted. I put up like 5 or 6 auctions for almost 45 gold a stack for that Tangy. The thing about it, it still needs to sell. But yesterday and the day before, I was selling like 1 or 2 or 3 stacks each. So like making at least, you know, 60, 70, 80 gold off of 2 stacks is massive. So you can see this. We finally got these. So somebody might have been out here, like we barely either overlapped them or they were questing. Like they were like a level 30 out here questing. I'm in combat, huh? But you can see everything has respawned, which is massive, great. 14 minutes, 15 minutes. And this is it, guys. So I'll wrap up the video here in just a second. I just wanted to tell you guys, if you guys watch this part, like I'm not going to be, this is going to be a 2-parter. So if you kind of fast forwarded to the end, this is going to be part of a second video. So we're going to turn around and prospect all this iron. Maybe I'll do 10 stacks. Maybe I'll do 20 stacks of iron and just see what we get. So we'll estimate the value of the iron and I'll be standing in place. So the next video is going to be me standing in place with prospecting on my warrior, telling you guys how much the iron ore is worth. And we'll look at the market live and see what the like aquamarines are going for, or jade's going for, or I forget. We can look in here, maybe what else dropped. But we only got 1 aquamarine out of this mining. But we'll see. We'll see if it's more worth to sell the ore, or we'll see what we get from prospecting. So I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Alterac Mountain, easily one of my favorite things. Not only can you do this for the mining guides and getting a guy up with tin, that you come out here for iron, but you also start getting into mithril, gold, silver. This just covers so much in one area. And it's like I hit the map. You guys can see the route. We literally walked up from South Shore, hugged this side, and then the route just goes just like this. You jump down, you check all these, you come around. You can even come through here and just hug this side and get a couple in here. You can come down here, or you come through this way, and then you come down, you clear this cave. And no, sorry. So after you come this way, you go in here, you clear the 2. There's a little mini cave here. There's a big cave here. Hug this, come up, and then you circle through here. You check the other cave over here. You come down, you check this, then you do the 4th cave. So there's 4 big caves and 2 small caves. So that's the route, guys. The next one's going to be a follow-up to this. Like I said, prospecting iron, and we'll see. We'll check the market, check what the gems go for, and make that video. Till next time, guys, this is Gambler. It's going to be a little bit of a I'm actually recording on one screen, not two, so I'll get that fixed in the future. And peace out, guys.